Back up just a little bit. Perfect. Right there. Okay, so this should be some nice close-up footage. Brandon's going to look at the catch right here. Okay, the first thing, the thumb digs in between the knuckles, and then the fingers grip the inside of the thumb bone on the other side. The purpose is to actually squeeze this knuckle and this knuckle together on the side of the stick. You're basically trying to make the thumb fold like that. And as he squeezes, he then throws the stick in his armpit. And now, you can see my wrist is cocked, bent. I have hardly any power left. He keeps squeezing. He squeezes tight here, turns the shoulder away just a little bit, and then he's going to pull his elbow down to his ribs. And now he's got a wrist lock. He just pulls me right in, and look where the stick goes, right into a hit. He can drop this. You can let it go, because there's no point in holding on to it. We're just dropping it so slowly so it doesn't end up in the creek. He gets his hit in, and then he follows up with whatever he wants. Once he got this hit in, I'm dazed and confused. Here, it's a great location for leverage. He's just going to turn his wrist so that he applies pressure to the brachial plexus here in the center, and he's going to press there and create leverage behind me, driving me back. All the while with only one hand controlling this wrist, controlling that hand by squeezing that thumb and index finger knuckle. By holding those tight, he's got good control over me. So that's that first catch there. So he missed the hand, but he's still got good control. He got it into his armpit, and you've got to practice to squeeze so you have power there, so it's hard to get the weapon out. All he's got to do is turn and pull my hand off. He won't have as much control here. I have options to fight because he didn't get that lock here, but he at least got my weapon, and if he's quick to react, he can then go right into hitting me, or he can go into a straight arm bar. Here he can pull me straight and then lean his pressure into my elbow and bring me down. So he has options. Don't think that if you get the technique slightly off that you failed. That's something that you got to learn from Kali, that there's always another option. Options are vital, and if you catch a little bit off, it's kind of like playing improvisation in music. If you play it right, people don't mind. So just keep playing and you'll make something of it. All right, let's go to the next one. Yep. So here, he's caught the wrist, he's just going to twist it. Boom. Now the disarm is going to be hard because he's grabbing it, but he's still got control. He can bring me into him and pin me, okay, and he can hit me. Okay, that's fine. Ideally, the thumb won't come in. He'll just snake this around, and now he'll pinch this, and he'll drop his hand down and turn it over to grab my wrist. Boom. And there we are. Now he's got good control, and he can work on hits. Yeah, hit to the knee, come back to the head, go around my arm, go over, wedge the stick here, and now apply the leverage by pushing it into my arm. See? Right there, good control. He can lead me around, he can push me down. If he puts it more closer to my groin and lifts up on the stick, then I'm going face down. Okay, so there's some good technique right there. Thank you, sir. Okay, let the thumb out, snake it all the way around, drop, and grab. Okay, very good. And then he can follow up however he likes. Pull me in, hits, boom. I'll bring it around, and leverage. Okay, now the snake disarm is not one of my favorites. I like it in this particular situation because we don't want to throw the stick, but there's some easy counters to it. I'm going to let you snake it again. So as he snakes here, keep going, keep going, keep going. I just pull right out and right back into action. Okay, that's one simple counter. One I came up with years ago. Oh, that's been really beneficial. I'll let him catch when he's ready. So as he comes around here, I actually just let my hand come around out like this as they're trying to disarm, and then we pin it to them. And you see where I'm going to drive him to the creek now. Okay? So you have to be careful as you're snaking that you do it quickly and accurately and be ready for the counter. So there's a couple counters there. Alright, now we're going to look at the third catch on the bottom of the drill. So I think we need to back up just a little bit so they can see this. Okay? The meat. You're catching this head on. Right here. Yeah, perfect. And let's turn. Keep that grip. You see how his pinky is wedged right between the butt of the weapon and my hand. So now here he has all kinds of options. One, he can take the knuckle of this finger and slide it into the stick as he pulls this hand to his body. Slide the knuckle like that. Okay? There it goes. That's a real fast, quick disarm right there with this catch. Here on the side. He can also, what I was showing you in the previous video, he can just bring this up and put it in the armpit. Probably that one. Get your stick out. Now, here again, he just squeezes and peels the hand off the stick. And now he can do whatever he wants. He's going to lose my grip, so he's got to be ready for that. As I move, he can try to re-grip by flipping his hand and catching me here. Pull me back in, okay? If you practice, it will come. You'll be able to do that. And then he's following up with hits. Okay, so again, you can catch here. Try to fall. Right there, good. He's already got an immediate hit in the timing of the disarm. Okay, another great disarm, he can pull this to the side of his body, pull the stick all the way here, and now just using his own hip, pull the end of the stick into the hip, boom, like that, I've lost it. And again, he's squeezing me. He knows very quickly he's got to control this. He's got me extended so he can take my head off. He can do whatever he likes. Boom, boom, boom. Simple hook of the puño right above the elbow, and he can throw me around like a rag doll. Boom, right over here into this tree limb. All right, that's using the environment to your advantage.